I'm back.
Old Man Stauff built a house and filled it with his toys. 7 guests arrived one night. Their screams the only noise. Blood inside the library. Blood right up the wall. Scurrying round the haunted house. My, the guests took deadly falls. But brave young Tad climbed the attic stairs, facing many a fright. His sacrifice freed countless souls, released into the moonlit night. And while Tad's life perished with them, there's one thing you should know. Though he saved so many others, the house won't let him go.
"31 years I've worked at this asylum."
It was a long time. No wonder you want to retire.
I've put in enough time. You know, I was a lot like you when I started here. Fresh out of med school, young, bright-eyed, naive. I had to prove something to the world. So what got you interested in the field of psychiatry?
It was my mother, actually. When I was 13, she started having these breakdowns. It's hard to watch. It really made me want to help people.
Well, take my advice. Do not follow my path. You don't want to waste years of your life on a bunch of hopeless patients.
Hopeless. You think these patients are...
Absolutely hopeless. Don't fool yourself. They're crazies, every one of them. For example, this one, Tad Gorman. Now, young Tad is convinced that he's trapped in old man Stahl's haunted mansion, and he's having to relive the same night over and over and over again. It's absurd. Fortunately, he's not going to be visiting any haunted mansions anytime soon. He's going to be staring at these padded walls for the rest of his life.
When can we see this patient?
Well, the nurses ordinarily handle the rounds, but since we're here, we can stop by and see exactly what I mean.
Oh, it looks like he's asleep. We can come back another time.
Nonsense.
Evan, please, we should let him sleep.
You don't seem to understand. This is our show. We call the shots, not the patients. And don't call me Evan. It's Dr. Thornfield.
Dr. Thornfield, it can wait.
As you wish. You've got a lot to learn, boy. You can't just bend to the patient's whim. You're not going to last a minute here.
Tad?
No. No, not again.
Tad? Hello, Tad.
Why can't you just leave me alone? What do you want from me?
Oh, you know the answer to that, Tad. You left us all behind in that mansion. Abandoned us. Alone. Frightened. Helpless.
I'm sorry. What was I supposed to do? I was lucky to get out myself. I don't even know how I made it out of there alive.
Well, until you go back there, until you return to the Staff Mansion and make things right, I'll be coming to visit you.
I can't go back. I'm stuck here. I
Oh,
can't...
but that's not true, Tad. At this very moment, there's a new doctor roaming these halls. You can trust him. He'll help you leave this place. And then you can return to the mansion and finish what you started. But first, I have something to show you.
What? What is it?
Trust Dr. Richmond.
Dr. Richmond?
Well, this is your office right here, Dr. Richmond.
Well, thank you. I'm anxious to put my studies to work here, particularly the use of modern technique and hypnosis if possible.
You don't seem to understand what I just told you. These patients cannot be cured. Medicate them, sedate them, isolate and restrain them if they don't conform. These are lost causes, Doctor. You need to understand this, or mark my words, you're going to end up on the wrong side of these cell doors, strapped into a straitjacket. Good day.
Tad Gorman, the patient from earlier. I wonder what's in his file.
Don't feel bad. A lot of men can't do it the first time.
There it is. How could a patient be driven to such madness? And what about the rest of them? I gotta find a way to get inside their minds to see what makes them tick. It's the only way I'll understand. There's got to be a way.
Why would anyone put this here?
You must be Dr. Richmond. Marcus? Marcus Richmond?
Yes, but please call me Mark. Only my mother called me Marcus.
I'm Nurse Fulmer. Annabelle. Call me Anna.
Very nice to meet you.
I see you found it. That's an authentic Stoff puzzle. They were rare enough when he first created them, but they're even harder to find these days. They were all burned or destroyed.
Stoff. Dr. Thornfield mentioned the name, but didn't say much.
Really? Must not have been much of a tour he gave you.
Let's just say we butted heads a little.
Old Evan has that effect on people.
Well, glad to hear I'm not the only one.
Oh no. And to tell you the truth, it's nice that the two of you didn't get along. I've only been here a few months, but long enough to know that I didn't always approve of his methods.
Well, I don't plan on continuing Dr. Thornfield's research. It's old and outdated, and I think the patients deserve better.
They do. Thornfield really didn't say much about stuff?
No, barely even a word.
That's surprising. Virtually every patient here has been affected by that name.
Every single patient? I wouldn't even think that's possible.
Stav was an entrepreneur. Built an empire designing dolls, toys, puzzles like that one. Then people started dying. The children who held the dolls, people who played the puzzles. They said the dolls, the toys were cursed, and then blamed Henry Staff for those deaths.
That's absurd. I mean, that not even possible.
This is an asylum for the mentally insane, remember?
You make a fair point. So whatever happened to old Staff?
He built a mansion up north, then vanished. Haven't heard a word from him since.
Well, I'd skip town too if it meant someone was coming after me with torches and pitchforks.
It makes sense. Nevertheless, that's what we're dealing with. You'll hear a myriad of Staff stories around here.
So, if I play this puzzle, will Staff's curse get me?
At your own risk, Doctor. At your own risk. I'll leave you be then, before it gets me too.
Other news, a mental patient escaped earlier today from a local hospital. Current reports indicate that he's currently on his way to his absolute demise and ultimate failure. The public are advised to you're going to die. Bad. Other news, a mental patient escaped earlier today from a local hospital. Current reports indicate that he's currently on his way to his absolute
This should be
demise and ultimate failure. The public are advised to you're going to die. Bad.
It's wonderful to see you're not letting your education get in the way of your ignorance. Your brain works just like new, since you never use it. I'd ask a penny for your thoughts, but I'd get change back. Your gene pool doesn't have a deep end.
That's how it's done.
Congratulations, my dear player, for solving this first of my special puzzles. Each puzzle will reveal to you a uniquely palpable piece. And when you've successfully solved all my clever puzzles, these pieces themselves will come together, unite, to combine and form my greatest work, the pinnacle creation of my career. I'll have only you to thank. So please, I implore you, do continue with all my mischievous challenges, collecting, if you can, each critical component, and then personally participating in celebration of my finest achievement, my magnum opus. I'll be hoping to meet you soon, dear friend. In the flesh, yours, Henry Stauff.
In the flesh? Bizarre thing to say. I wonder if there are any more of these puzzles lying around here.
Did you solve the puzzle?
I did. And I survived. Old stuff isn't gonna get me. Do you have any idea what this is?
Oh, yes. Dr. Thornfield took that away from patient Tad Gorman. Tad was obsessed with it. Wouldn't stop clutching it. Thornfield believed that he'd be easier to deal with without it.
How are you supposed to build any rapport with a patient if you take away something he cherished so much? Not really a way to build any trust.
I like the way you think, Doctor. Tad is a special case here.
So I've been told. Have you been by to see him recently? He was asleep when I went earlier, and I'd like to meet him.
Come along. I'll introduce you. Good afternoon, Tad. How are you today? Tad, remember how we told you that Dr. Thornfield would be retiring? This is his replacement, Dr. Richmond. He will be the new head doctor at this facility.
Hello, Tad. It's nice to finally meet you.
Tad, I know that the conditions here haven't always been the best.
I take it you agree. Well, Tad, I plan to change that. To begin with, I believe I have something of yours. Does this belong to you?
I'll leave the two of you alone. I'll be right outside if you need anything, Doctor.
Okay. Thank you, nurse. Tad, I read your file. I know Dr. Thornfield likes to believe you will be here forever. I doubt that's much of a secret to you. I plan to prove him wrong, Tad. I want us to prove him wrong. I want to show everyone that you can be healed, that you can live a life outside of these walls. But first, I need you to trust me, Tad. Can you trust me?
I'm listening.
Well, that's a start. I'm led to believe that the Stoff Mansion is a great source of trauma for you. I believe without a doubt that the best course of action to cure said trauma is to revisit the site. What? It's better than breathing in the musty air here, wouldn't you say? Tomorrow we visit the Stoff Mansion.
I couldn't help but overhear what you said in there. Do you really think it's wise to take Tad out of this facility?
There's a new study in mental health therapy called exposure therapy. The idea is you take a patient and expose them to the source of their trauma. By doing so, they can take control of their emotions and learn to build new memories.
Allowing them to mentally redefine their traumas in a positive way?
Precisely.
I see the idea has merit, I do. But it's risky. What if something happened?
Well, isn't the risk worth the reward? Anna, this is the step we've been talking about. Step in the right direction. The impact it could have on Tad, he'd be happier, healthier. Think of the impact on the rest of the patients.
I see that, I do.
I need you to trust me, Anna. Do you trust me?
Don't patronize me. I trust you, I do. I have faith in you. This could be wonderful for Tad. I can't wait to see the outcome.
Nice to finally get out of there, huh?
Stop the car, quick!
Did you see that? Tad, wait! One by one, everything will slide into place.
Surprise me. Do something intelligent. Even if you were twice as intelligent, you'd still be stupid.
Nothing can stop me now. There. Got it. absurd. How could any rational person believe these lies? How could an entire town believe this? No, Tad, wait!
Young fool, you should have known not to do something like this. Now look what's happened.
He's right. I've got to find Tad. I've got to bring him back. I've got to make things right. It was foolish to bring him here. Tad's not ready. I've got to get him back to the asylum before it's too late. Said that. Show yourself. What is this place? There is a catchy tune at play here. You're losing it, Doctor. You're losing it. Tad, there you are. We need to get back.
I'm not going back to a padded cell.
Tad, I made a mistake, and I'm sorry. I overestimated myself and the impact this place would have on you. You're not ready for this. Tad, are you listening?
You shouldn't have followed me, Doctor. It's not too late if you leave right now. You have no idea what you're dealing with. Only I can stop what's here. Please, leave for your own sake.
Tad, if you don't come with me, it could cost me my job.
There's a lot more here to lose than just your job.
Susan!
Perhaps this phone still works.
It's wonderful to see you're not letting your education get in the way of your ignorance. Brain works just like new, since you never use it.
Hello, Dr. Richmond.
Who is this?
Oh, please. A hypothesis, Doctor. Whom might you think?
Stop.
Yes, very good. When I'd heard you'd been hired by the asylum, Doctor, I knew you'd come here. You're a good man, a brave man, strong, driven, willing to help. And, Doctor, I need your help now more than anyone. I need someone with an appetite, that is, an aptitude in medical science, to help me restore my good name. You may have heard that some in our little community believe my toys have killed their children.
That's absurd. Impossible.
Precisely. And you can help me prove that. In turn, I will help you. I can give you the recognition you so desire and so deserve. Just imagine the headlines, Doctor, the accolades, the awards.
How can I help you?
Well, you see, before the incident, I was building a very special new machine. It was to be my greatest work, but sadly, it was destroyed. The key pieces, the living elements were lost and randomly scattered all about what remains of my house. You must find those pieces, Doctor, and complete my machine.
But how?
Good luck, Doctor.
Wait. Stop. Stop. Stop? Damn, locked out again.
What? No skulls?
A grave situation lies before me.
You're a few carrots short of a cake. It's wonderful to see you not letting your education get in the way of your ignorance. Your brain works just like new, since you never use it. Tilting tombstones. The rest is just icing. I seem to be a glutton for punishment. A grave situation lies before me. Your gene pool doesn't have a deep end. Surprise me. Do something intelligent. Well, at least you're street smart. Sesame Street smart. A grave situation lies before me. Even if you were twice as intelligent, you'd still be stupid. Imagine what life would have been like if you hadn't eaten all of those paint chips as a kid. If you had another brain cell, it'd be lonely.
"12 tilting tombstones. The rest is just icing."
Oh, look everyone. It's him. He's here.
Finally, the guest of honor has arrived.
Splendid. Now we can begin the party.
Oh, yes. Dr. Richmond, do come in. Join us, won't you? Try the soup. It's to die for.
Have to take 9 away. But which ones?
I'd ask a penny for your thoughts, but I'd get change back.
Nope, not a square after all.
The Stauff family history. On a lovely fall day, Henry Stauff met Lilith Antonia. They soon fell in love and were married. Lilith Antonia became Lilith Stauff. But wedded bliss would not last long. Henry Stolf was a brilliant inventor, but his devices were ahead of their time. The Stolf family fell into financial hardship. Lilith left Henry, abandoning him out in the cold. But Henry never gave up on his dreams. He turned his invention into toys, dolls, and games. The toys were adored by children. Everyone wanted a Stolf toy, and Stolf created an empire and amassed great wealth. He built the mansion on the hill, but grew quite lonely. Lilith had become a drifter, moving from town to town, robbing a gas station here, a grocery store there. She had nothing, no possessions, no life, no dreams. Then one day Stolf sent for her, his long-lost love. Now Lilith and Henry Stolf were together again, and Henry began building a machine that would be his greatest work. But Lilith became envious and greedy. She wanted Henry's fame and fortune for herself. She plotted against him. She fell ill with a virus that spread throughout Stolf's toy store, contaminating his dolls and toys. And then children started dying, clutching Stolf toys. Stolf's reputation was ruined, and his empire crumbled. Lilith had destroyed his greatest work. It was her last act before she succumbed to the virus and died. Heartbroken and financially devastated, Henry Stolf fled his home, vowing to return only when he could find a partner to help him rebuild his great work and restore the reputation of the Stolf Empire.
This puzzle won't weigh me down.
It's wonderful to see you're not letting your education get in the way of your ignorance. Just like new, since you never use it. But I'd get change back.
One should see the world and see himself as a scale with an equal balance of good and evil. When he does one good deed, the scale is tipped to the good, and the world is saved. When he does one evil deed, the scale is tipped to the bad. He and the world is destroyed.
Yes, he is wonderful, isn't he? He has found the cure to the virus that has cost so many lives, held so many more of our friends, our families, our children. It has been an honor to work alongside him. Please allow me to introduce my mentor, my colleague, my friend, Dr. Mark Richmond.
Thank you for your kind words, Anna. And now, in front of our friends and colleagues, I would like to ask you a question. Will you please spend the rest of your life with me?
It can all be yours, Doctor. All you need do is one small thing.
Finish the machine. Finish the machine? Yes. I'll finish the machine. I'll finish the machine and make everything right. Four individual pieces, all equal.
Oh, someone must have changed the locks on your key to success.
I'll get it this time. Four individual pieces, all equal. This is more difficult than it looks. Four individual pieces, all equal. Four perfect pieces. Wait, what's happening? I can't breathe.
Stoff will continue to twist and bend the doctor's mind until the doctor loses consciousness. Stoff will stop at nothing until the doctor is completely under his control.
We can't let that happen.
You're doing so well, Tad. Soon the doll will be complete. We must finish it. We have to stop the doctor before he gets to Stoff. There's not much time. You must hurry.
The doll. I've got to build the machine before they finish the doll. Everything depends on it.
Well, that sounded good on paper. Just how many letters do you think you need after your name before you can solve this one, Doctor? It's wonderful to see you're not letting your education get in the way of your ignorance.
Kill boy Tad? As you wish.
The treatment appears to be a success.
It's wonderful to see you're not letting your education get in the way of your ignorance. Your brain works just like new, since you never use it. I'd ask a penny for your thoughts, but I'd get change back. Your gene pool doesn't have a deep end. Duh. Did I say that out loud?
my machine.
Marcus! Have you been misbehaving, Marcus?
No, don't call me that. Get away!
Should we punish you? Like Mommy used to do?
Wait, no!
Oh, do you remember how it felt? How cold it was against your skin? The pain you felt when it pierced your flesh? The sound it made when it struck bone?
No, stop! Leave me alone. Get away! Leave me alone!
Aw, is Mommy's little boy gonna cry now? Good boys don't cry. Are you a good boy, Marcus?
I'm starting to sense the lines around my eyes. I understand. I understand now. You've been trying to show me all along, but I've denied the truth. You're alive. This house, it's alive.
You've done well, Dr. Richmond. The machine is almost complete. Now, give my machine its eyes, and it will be finished.
The eyes. Where are they?
Wonderworld, my old factory, inside a wooden case.
I saw the case. It was empty.
What? Tad! Tad must have taken them. That boy is meddled in my affairs for the last time. Find him. He's in the chapel. Find him and bring me my eyes. Bring them here. And you'll get your reward. Oh, one more thing, Doctor. The doll. The doll Tad carries, it's unique. It bears its own special power. Take it. Bring it to me.
As you wish.
Good boy.
Well, if you want to get to Tad, you'll have to defeat me first.
I guess I need to start over. I've worked so hard to get this far. No mental patient is going to ruin this for me.
Richmond. The eyes. Give me the eyes. You're not yourself. This house has gotten to you. Stoff has gotten to you.
And who told you that? That woman?
Stoff killed her.
You're delusional, Tad. She fell ill. She perished, but not before ruining Stoff's good name. She's the evil that's plagued you. That's plagued all the asylum.
That's not true. Stoff is the monster. She was just another of his victims. Richmond, please, we can stop this. We can stop Stoff. You just have to listen to me.
Stoff was the victim. All those absurd rumors. Just like all men of great vision, all those people saw his inspirations as madness. I'm not gonna let another person's ignorance ruin my vision or Stoff's. I have a lifetime of achievement ahead of me, and I'm not gonna let you stand in my way. Give me the eyes, Tad, or I swear to God I'll cut yours out and use them instead.
Tad, throw the eyes. It's your only choice.
You're mine now.
It looks like Stoff has had fun with you.
Be quiet.
Oh, don't worry. If he lets you go free, nobody will ever believe you.
Shut up!
Oh, look at you talking to a doll. What will Thornfield think? And what about Annabelle? Poor girl, falling for a lunatic.
Stop talking. Stop!
Oh, to think you thought Tad was crazy.
Stop talking to me, or I'll stab your cursed wooden body.
Dolls can't die, silly.
That's it!
Kill Tad. Richmond, plunge the knife straight through his heart. You'll earn your fame, your fortune. Kill Tad! Kill Tad. Plunge the knife straight through his heart. Do it! Do it! Come now, Doctor! Do it! What? No! Curse you! You betrayed me! Oh! Children, no. I'll take you back to Mommy and Daddy. I'll take you back.
Maybe we should get you to a doctor.